Alright guys, how you doing? Romano here. Welcome to episode 2 of my Manchester United save on FM15. Now, yesterday was my first ever YouTube upload, and I like to think that it wasn't the best video. I know it wasn't the best video, but hey, we are going to go up from here. Now, as you can see on the right hand side, we are currently 18th after one game this season. Yes, with -3 goal difference. Things went terrible against West Brom. We lost 4-1 after 1-0 up. Okay, so now in pre-season, you can see it didn't go the best it could have went, but the first game we lost to the under-21s. What I did was, as you can see, none of those players there are recognised to you, because what I did was set all my players available for the reserves for match fitness, forgetting who we was playing against. So my first team played for the reserves, and we had Rooney scoring a hat-trick, Adnan getting 2, and Fellaini also. Against Harbour Athletic, I'm not too sure what happened. My assistant Ryan Giggs does all my friendlies, and we ended up losing 4-3 with Smalling, Mata and Rooney scoring for us. Against Changchun, it didn't look like it was the best game, but we ran out 2-1 winners anyway, with Rooney and Mata both scoring for us. Against Beijing was a better game. We came out 3-0 winners, with Rooney scoring twice and Angel Di Maria also. Osasuna, not the best game. We drew 1-1. Ex-Liverpool man Albert Riera scoring against us, and Wayne Rooney scoring for us to get the draw. Against, I'm not sure you pronounce that, but a Chinese club, we won 4-1. Very comfortable win. Rooney scoring twice, Rojo and Di Maria also. First game of the season, we had West Bromwich Albion, where we took an early lead with Wayne Rooney scoring. I thought from this point on it would have been an easy win for us, but no, Saido Berahino and West Brom had different ideas. So we started with De Gea in goal, Blind at right back, with Smalling and Rojo in the middle, with Ricardo Rodriguez, new signing, at left back. Adnan Januzaj out wide, with Herrera and Di Maria in the middle, Mata on the other flank, and Wayne Rooney and Falcao up front. Chris Smalling got sent off really early. As you can see, the 20th minute. It wasn't ideal for us, and I see that as a game changing moment. Now on to transfer. As you can see, we have spent a total of £63 million, and out we have gained a total of 30.25 million. So we have bought Ricardo Rodriguez, who is a very good fullback and is also quite young, so he can be in the first team, while Luke Shaw sort of develops a little bit more. I'm not quite sure he's ready for the first team. I know in real life he's been fantastic minus the injuries, but I think having another top left back can help us with a title challenge. We bought in Kieran Trippier from Burnley for 11.25 million. I think Trippier does grow very good on this game. When I've seen him before, he usually does end up going to teams like Chelsea and Man City. So I thought, and I've used him before in a England save where he was the best fullback in the league over 2 seasons, even though he wasn't at a big club at the time. So I thought giving him a go at a club save and see how it turns out for me. We also got the young English centre mid Will Hughes from Derby for £8.25 million. We all know Will Hughes, or we should do. He does grow quite well with the right guidance, so hope to see how he develops for me. You should also know Valanta from River Plate in Argentina, 11 mil. I think that is fairly cheap for a player who will go on to do better things for this club. Carlos Fierro, he's someone I've used an odd amount of times. Does that make sense? A fair amount of times on Football 2015. Usually with lower league clubs. I've used him with Aston Villa, where we actually beat Benteke to the top goal scorer in the league. So he's quite young. He's only 20. I would like to see how he does end up playing for Manchester United. He could potentially partner Henriquez up front in the future, but who knows. Going out, we had Nick Powell to Derby for 5 million. I like to think that's who they've bought to replace Will Hughes. It's not a bad signing. I like Nick Powell, but I don't think he is United quality. We have Valencia going out to Monaco for 12.25 million. Thank God, good riddance. He's not what I'm looking for at this club. Not as a winger, not as a fullback. Goodbye, Valencia. Ben Amos has gone to Southampton for £245,000. That is fairly cheap. Blanta actually does go back on loan to River Plate to the end of the season, so I'm hoping when we get him, he will be a good player for us. Fellaini also, that tree has gone. Deadwood out of the team for £12.7 million back to Everton where he belongs. So that is good. I'm hoping to get Ashley Young on as well, but so far I've had no luck. As you can see, after that West Brom game, there's been a change of formation. I felt playing the 4-2-2-2 formation with only two centre midfielders left us too open in the middle of the park. West Brom were playing a 4-5-1 formation, so I think they overran us a little bit, helping them to win 4-1. So we have gone here with a 4-2-3-1 against Liverpool, because I cannot afford to lose by such a heavy scoreline again. We have gone for Spanish Dave in goal, Ricardo Rodriguez at left back, Rojo and Jones at centre half, and Kieran Trippier at right back. Daley Blind and Will Hughes will hold it in the midfield, with Di Maria, Mata and Rooney all behind Falcao. On the bench we will have Anders Lindegaard, Chris Smalling, Adnan Januzaj, Carlos Fierro, Ashley Young, Ander Herrera and James Wilson. It says here United could go top of the Premier Division if they beat Liverpool. Doesn't really matter, it's only the second game of the season. Our key man, Di Maria, their key man, Raheem Sterling. So, what Liverpool have gone for today is a 5-4-1 diamond formation with Mignolet in goal, Sacco, Skirtle and Subotic at centre half, Moreno and Johnson at wing back, Lucas Leiva holding midfield, Henderson and Stevie G in the middle, and Sterling behind Fabio Borini. They have Boaz Myhill on the bench, Lovren, Coutinho, Ibe, Allen, Enrique and Markovic. This is a big game. It's only second game in, but we have probably the biggest game of the season so far. So we'll tell my lads passionately, go out there, and I expect to win today, nothing less. Turn that down a little bit. And we are off. Jesus Christ, how slow. Sorry, but that's to go back up. Extended highlights. The back from the Blues there. Falcao, corner kick to United. So at half time we go in 0-0 at Old Trafford. After commences United kick off. Trippier down the wing, gets a cross in. Di Maria into the box, so our tackles in, not going to attack again, and so substitutions, I think I will get Mata and Di Maria both off, Herrera can come on, and so can Januzaj, and Will Hughes, No, Blint's playing a 6.3. He can definitely come off for Chris Smalling. And then I'll put Jones, defensive midfield, and Smalling centre half. Come on, boys. Chippy over throwing Falcao. That Adnan Januzaj super sub in the 70th minute. Get Falcao scores as well. Oh, well done, Radomel's son. So 2-0 in the 80th minute, and on attack again. He's tripping on the wing, crosses it, it comes to nothing. And Rodriguez passes it in. Yeah, not a third first. Rooney, corner. Foul second kick there. 1 minute added on. We've won this game. Well done, boys. Full time here at Old Trafford, and it's Manchester United 2, Liverpool 0. Goals from super sub Adnan Januzaj and man of the match Radamel Falcao. So as you can see here, we have Birmingham City next in the Capital One Cup. You know, Sunderland, Spurs, QPR, Palace, Leicester. I think I might come back to the City game actually, because that was a big game there. So I'll play the rest of these games off camera. We'll be back for the City game. Hope you've enjoyed. Give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe. I've been Marno. You've been awesome. Goodbye.